chasing one another, getting lost in another summer. Never wanted it to end. Now I'm losing all my friends. I'm reminded of the pain when I'm on the
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you're new, hello, I'm Emily. It's so nice to meet you. I hope you'll stick around by clicking the big red subscribe button down below and subscribe to my channel. So just a disclaimer here, Chris is currently cutting up a tree. My dad is currently in the kitchen cooking. There's a lot of noise. I'm going to try to balance it out in post-production editing, but if there's any background noise, I do apologize. And I did my little update video. I had mentioned that I'd been watching some of my older YouTube videos and kind of wanted to go back into that direction, but like 29-year-old me, that direction. And one of the things that I used to do every month was a monthly wrap up of the books that I had read. And back then it was like 1 or 2 books a month. I think the most I ever did was two books a month, but let me just say, your girl's been very busy reading this January. Back at the start of January, I actually did get COVID. It was not fun, but I was out of work for 14 days straight, just stuck at the house. I got so bored of the TV and staring at my phone that I decided to pick up a book. If you can't tell, this is my January wrap up. So these are the physical books that I have read. And this is my TBR, which that's another video. But when I got bored of the TV and my phone, I picked up this book. Now I'll be honest, Kristen, my friend Kristen, she has her own YouTube channel. It's Kristen Owens. Go check it out. She does a lot of booktube related videos and stuff. But she had recommended this book, and she actually started a book club on Discord, and I joined it. I never said anything like in the Discord chat or anything like that, and I never actually picked up the book. I did buy the book, but I never actually like picked it up and dove into it. First book that I finished in January was The Dill by Elle Kennedy. It's the first in the off-campus series, and it's so good. I gave this book a 5-star rating on Goodreads, and if you want to check out my Goodreads, that'll be linked down below. Also, Kristen's channel will be linked down below, so I got you. So it's about this girl named Hannah and this guy named Garrett, and Hannah's really smart, really pretty, all that, and Garrett's this handsome jock guy. And Hannah likes this other guy, so she makes a deal with Garrett to get the other guy and help Garrett get a passing grade so he can keep playing hockey. It's really good, okay? Like, I don't know all the bookish terms. I know a couple of them, so bear with me as I learn those, but I'm just having a good time reading over here. But yeah, so The Dill, I gave this 5 stars on Goodreads. Then I think I actually got a free book on the Apple Books app on my iPad. So I'm gonna like pull it up just so I can show it off to you. I'm just going to show it to you like this. So 7 Crowns, it's this first one here. I've got the next 2 ready to read. But it was free on the Apple Books app, and it looked really interesting, so I picked it up. Like I said, I've got the next 2 in the series, so I want to keep reading and see how they go. The 3rd one comes out in June, it says on my iPad, so very excited for that one. And then I picked up my favorite book of January. So this is called It Ends With Us. I actually made, Kristen has this friend named Paige. She also has a YouTube channel, and her videos are just incredible. I'll link hers down below as well. But Kristen had asked me to make a sweatshirt for Paige for Christmas, and it was based on this book right here. And once I made the sweatshirt, it looked super cool. Maybe I can insert like a photo here of it. It looked super cool and I really loved it. But I was like, I don't know what Bib's restaurant is. So I was like, okay, let me just get the book and see what all this is about. I was telling Chris all about it. I was telling my dad all about it. Like, they got daily updates of where I was at in this book. And then by the end, it got me. I'm not going to say anything else other than that. This is... just read it. If I tell you anything about this book, it's going to spoil it, and you're going to go into it and be expecting whatever I tell you. Did you just hear Andy sneeze? That was the cutest thing in the entire world. Okay, I rated 7 Crowns a 5-star. She's a new writer. It was very I thought it was very good. Some parts were very fast and everything, but I thought it was very good, so I gave it 5 stars. I am being more stingy with my 5 stars from now on, trust me. And this one definitely got a 5-star rating from me. So, It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover, you destroy me in the best possible way. I love you. So, I started this book in 2018, and this book was one of the hardest to finish. This was like a build-up book. This is City of Ashes from the Shadowhunters, what is it, novel, the Mortal Instruments series. This is book number 2 by Cassandra Clare. This book, it was crap to me. I did not enjoy it. It was very slow, just not my favorite. It was a build-up book. It was building up from the first book to the third book, because both of those were great, but the second book here was my least favorite. I don't really know why, but it literally took me years to get through this book. 2018, I finished it in 2022. So yeah, I think what did I even give this one? I gave it a 3-star, and that was when I was trying to be nice and not stingy with my stars, but this got 3 stars from me. So then from that one, I jumped into City of Glass. I think that this may be my favorite out of the 3 that I've read, and I plan to continue reading, but there's like 400 books in this series, so a lot of like sub-series that go along with it and everything like that, so, or mini-series. Did I just make up sub-series? I really like that. Mini-series that go along with the whole storyline, so I'm going to read those where you're supposed to read those and everything like that. Watch my February TBR video if you want to see what I'm planning to read. But City of Glass was very good. I think I rated this 4 stars though, because this is when I started getting stingy with my 5 stars, so technically this was a 5-star, but I gave it 4. So I really enjoyed it. There is some very cringy moments in this book, I will say that. And then the last physical book that I actually read in January is Ugly Love. It's another Coho book, another Colleen Hoover book. We love Colleen Hoover. I'm not done with this one. I'm almost done. I'm literally on chapter 27, and it's the 29th of January. So I'll be done with this by the time this video goes up. If you want to check out my full review of it, please check Goodreads. I will say that I've been in a relationship a lot like this, and Kristen keeps asking me if I'm crying yet because she's read this book. And Kristen, my real response to you is no, because I have felt absolutely everything that Tate is feeling as of getting to chapter 27. Yeah. So this is about Tate and Miles. It's dual point of view, kind of. It like goes back and forth. It's like present day is Tate's point of view, and then the past is Miles' point of view. I'm pretty sure I'll finish this book either tonight or tomorrow morning, but so far it is very good. It is very relatable, sadly. So yeah, like I said, if you want to know what my whole review of this book is, please check out my Goodreads, because I'm going to be very honest in it. And then I listened to 2 audiobooks. I'm very aggravated, okay? So I have Spotify Premium for the family, but a while back, like last year, I found this girl who did a podcast, but on the podcast she was just reading the Harry Potter books, and I got all the way halfway through the Order of the Pheonix, and Spotify took it off of the freaking Spotify. I went ahead and got a freaking Audible subscription. I think I got my first token for free, and that's how I finished the Order of the Pheonix. I gave it a 4-star because the Order of the Pheonix has never been my favorite. I don't enjoy the movie as much. I think if the movie had more of what the book had in it, it would be 100 times better. But yeah, this isn't my favorite book in the series. The way that freaking the guy read it, what's his name, Dill, he did Luna's voice like, oh, hello, Harry. Like a really old man who smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Like, it was just, it was not it, okay? But yeah, Order of the Pheonix has never been my favorite, but I do think that the book is way better than the movie, and there was a lot that happened in the book. I think the book is actually the biggest one in the Harry Potter series, so it makes sense that not everything is in the movie, because it'd be like a 20-hour long movie. I'm gonna shut up now before we go into Harry Potter spiral, okay? Because it'll happen. Get me started, I can't stop. I'm almost done, well, not almost. I'm on chapter 16 of The Half-Blood Prince. It's also read by Dill, and he does a much better job in this one. And this is my favorite book. I've actually never read The Half-Blood Prince or The Deathly Hallows. I grew up with Harry Potter. Like, when the books were coming out, I was reading them. When the movies came out, I was watching them. That kind of thing. And by the time Half-Blood Prince and The Deathly Hallows came out, I wasn't really into reading anymore, so I just waited for the movies, and I did go watch those in theaters and everything like that. So I also don't have the full review on The Half-Blood Prince yet, but I can guarantee you it's gonna be a good one. I definitely recommend everything that I've mentioned to you today. I had a pretty good reading month, other than City of Ashes. There we go. There we have it. There's my January wrap-up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to subscribe, because I'm going to try and do these every single month at the end of the month and let you guys know what I've read. The next video I'm going to post is going to be my February TBR, to be read. So keep an eye out for that one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
And we think of you. Remember when we sat out in the football field, watched the sunset.